When? Test.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome into the Rally Sports Network coverage of Suburban 1 Colonial Conference Baseball. I'm Danny McDevitt, and it's a pleasure to be a part of your evening, as today we bring you a conference matchup between the Central Bucks West Bucks and the North Penn Knights. We are set for baseball on a cool spring afternoon. Temperatures sitting down in the low 50s, some drizzles of rain here and there, but despite the chilly weather, the stakes are certainly heating up as both of these teams continue to battle for conference position. North Penn coming into this afternoon with a 3-3 record in conference play and a 6-4 overall mark on the season. The Knights have shown some flashes of being one of the stronger teams in the conference so far this year, and today they're looking for a big win to move themselves above 500 in conference action. Meanwhile, CB West enters this one at 4-2 in conference play and 7-4 overall. The Bucks have been able to put together a solid season at this point, and a win this afternoon would be a big kicker for their momentum. These two teams know each other well, and whenever CB West and North Penn get together, you can expect a competitive game. It should be a great atmosphere and an even better game here this afternoon. Alongside Ethan Whitney and Ilya Rubis, I'm Danny McDevitt, and first pitch between the Bucks and the Knights is right here on the Rally Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan, beautiful day. A little bit of a breeze coming from center field, but now here comes the play. Over to shortstop, makes the throw, and it's to first in time, and that's the first out of the ball game. Quick play there. 6-3.
You are much more appreciative of this weather than I am. It was freezing when I woke up this morning. Not as cold now, but still a nice day for baseball.
When you go for a certain amount of spring baseball games, you really take the good ones into consideration and the bad ones into even heftier consideration. So this is a good day for me. It's a ball outside, low.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Ilya, how you doing up there on the camera today?
Flashbacks to last year, man. That was fun.
There you go.
Having
this one catches
nostalgia
the umpire.
over 6 months ago.
He's going to take a second to breathe there.
Hey, Ethan, no insulting the umpire this time.
When did I do that?
It just seems like something you'd do.
I appreciate the word of support there, Ilya.
Yeah, no problem.
No insulting the opposing team this time, Ilya.
So 1 out in the inning. The umpire taking some time. You're watching live on the Rally Sports Network. If you are enjoying the broadcast, make sure to subscribe, make these broadcasts possible. Brighton Fontaine on the mound today. He had an incredible performance. The last time we saw him versus Central Bucks East, he had a long game, really went the distance and only allowed 2 runs, but those 2 runs led to the loss. So we're going to get some backing from his offense here, Ethan.
Yeah, that was a tough series for North Penn against CB East. They couldn't muster up really anything from the offense across those 2 games. They know they have to be better, especially against a very talented Central Bucks West team in their own right.
Hogenauer takes a strike. Count goes 2-2. Seemingly thought it was on the outside part of the zone. Into the windup, Fontaine. This pitch catches the strike zone, drops ball, the throw to first, it is in time, and they get the 3rd out of the inning, or sorry, the 2nd out of the inning.
Early wake
Rubbing
up
off the rust, you know?
Yeah, early wake up call there for both, apparently us and the catcher. It's a cold day, could expect a couple of those.
It's the cold weather getting to us. Maybe it isn't the best weather. You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here, Ethan.
I'd like to say that it's low 50s, but it feels like 38. So,
jeez,
we'll have a weather report actually coming up in the middle of the inning. You're laughing, but I'm serious. Ethan's got it coming up.
Meteorologist Ilya Rubis.
So here comes the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on,
Oh.
sent to DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo picks up and makes the throw to Fontaine. He's off the bag, and the runner is safe as Sainer gets there in time.
I thought he had him. And we saw infield defense be a huge problem for North Penn in their series against Central Bucks East, and already an error here in the first. I mean, they had what, 5 errors in the second game? It was 5 or 6, I
Yeah,
believe.
I believe it was 6 errors. Second game we called in the game 2 of the Central Bucks East matchup.
5 or 6 or
6 years.
You are in college.
This ball goes up and over the cage.
I feel like I should be the one making those jokes, and I don't think I have once.
That's part of the fun.
You could call it that.
So Fontaine checks over at first. Gets his pitch, and the throw back to
Oh.
first. Not in time, runner back safely.
Got away from him there.
Yeah, dangerous tosses from North Penn. We saw how critical the pickoff move can be for North Penn in what caused a few runs last game.
Yeah,
we were here.
All kinds of mistakes.
Vernolini in the box. Takes a pitch. Called strike. Pitchers count 0-2.
Nice pitch there. I want to get this out, hand it over to the offense. They know they have to be better this time around, and you have to imagine they've each individually worked on something trying to get the gears moving.
The punch out pitch, and he
Nice.
strikes him out as he gets the third out of the inning. And CB West leaves one runner stranded. We'll be back after this quick break. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. We got a quick weather report coming up. Take it away, Ilya.
Yeah, so we're looking at 51 right now. It says 51 and sunny. That's untrue. We got a bit of sun, but some showers interspersed, and these clouds are low, and the sun's pretty hidden on this field right now. But not much of a weather change as the game goes on. It's going to get down to 49 by 6 p.m. It says feels like 47, but the app on my phone says feels like 38. 11 mile an hour winds?
What
Yeah,
other
11
problems
mile
do
an
you
hour
have with your
winds.
graphic?
The wind is blowing right to left. If you're sitting where I am, but if you're sitting on the other side, then it's blowing left to right. So it all depends on your perspective on things.
So
But
yeah, as you said, winds blowing to left field.
Moral of the story is we don't know the weather. let alone the win.
I mean, yeah.
So Bertolini on the
Weather's-
mound for Central Bucks. This one low and in the dirt. 1-1 as Danny Cho up to the plate. Danny Cho coming in as a sophomore. He's batting .438, so you can be sure why he's in the batter's box in the one hole.
They could use a spark from someone like him, especially after we saw the problems they had on offense in their last series that we saw.
100%. Even a 500 on base percentage. Is this one now carrying to first base, that long stretch of land, and it goes towards the turtle. Out of play.
Yeah, a lot of foul ground here.
It is
Specifically
incredible
on
when you
first
just
base
look
side.
over, like you said, it's like the Oakland Coliseum
Yeah.
when you look over first base line. Second base, I mean, third base line is quite normal,
Well,
but
let's hope Central Bucks West is a bit more predictable with the bullpen than the neighbors in the East were, because that was insane.
I think we had like 5 pitchers warm up in the span of like 2 innings.
And I don't think they used one of them.
So Vernolini, the
Wow.
pitch. This one misses a strike zone high,
Yeah, it was high.
and he's going to want it, that call, but furthermore, the count goes full. The payoff pitch. Swung on and sent down the first base line. It's fair, and he picks it up and gets the out. O'Connor making the play as that one just tiptoes down the first base line.
Yeah, that went right down the paint there. Nearly skipped off the bag, but first baseman was ready for it, makes the routine play. And nice start for the pitcher, getting out a guy hitting .430.
Up steps to the box, Di Lorenzo. The sophomore shortstop. He's had 2 of the outs in this game defensively.
Wow.
Swung on the ball, center to shortstop, and Shauner's going to pick up the ball, make the throw to first. It's well
Oh,
over,
go.
and now he's going to think about going second. The catcher backs him up as Gerstein gets to the ball.
Good sequence there. First man on base of the game for either team.
There was an error in the first,
Yeah, there's an error at first.
or in the top of the first.
Oh,
But already
So,
infield
no
defense is a
hits.
struggle.
In this game just yet. 2 errors.
I mean, maybe you credit
Okay.
that to the cold.
okay.
Maybe. CB West wearing gray and yellow jerseys.
You know, that is much better. You two would remember this when we, after a hockey broadcast, saw their choice
Their
of
camo uniforms. Those were interesting.
These are much, much better.
These guys look like the Pirates.
They
Not
do
bad
look
at
like
all.
the Pirates.
So flashing some Paul Skeens there as he gets the second strike. Well, the first strike, my mistake. 1-1. Vernolini. Time called. I believe the batter called time. So Vernolini's going to have to step off and get reassessed.
Oh, this wind is going to be a problem.
Wonder if they'll try be aggressive on the base pass today.
This one swung on, sent back.
No
Foul ball.
flinches.
No flinches. Did you have to clarify back at home? Make sure they knew?
Yeah,
Well, last time
our
we were
play-by-play
counting.
commentator's tough, guys.
He's so tough.
Gonna make an edit of you on the TikTok.
So here comes the pitch. Runner thinks about going to second. This
Oh.
one popped up and into right field. Katsikis catches the ball and makes the second out. Tosses it back to second base. And now here comes Grayson Fontaine, brother of Brighton Fontaine. The duo brothers. He gets some word from Bud Murphy before the at-bat.
You know, we've had this conversation before, but the amount of brothers on North Penn sports teams is just kind of crazy.
You want me to do my job? Why?
Runner goes to second. The throw is well in time, and they get out of the inning. So Gerstein making sure that Fontaine doesn't hit. And we will go on to the second. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Goose eggs on the board for both squads. Up to the box steps O'Connor. Into the windup goes Fontaine. This pitch is swung on and sent to second. Second baseman picks it up, makes the throw to first, and able to catch it in time was Fontaine. So 1 out in the inning, 1 pitch. And now up steps Sable. So Braden Fontaine trying to get through this inning efficiently. Some infield play out of the ninth so far. This pitch up and above the glove of Bud Murphy.
Is Sable by chance the catcher?
Let me check. Sable is the center fielder.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Catcher is Gerstein.
Oh, that almost nailed somebody.
Foul ball going into dangerous territory.
The
What happened to him?
track and
I didn't even see
field
it.
team again. God.
Foul ball, and the guy was doing looks like some maintenance on the field there, and he was looking down at the ground.
They
The
had this
ball
issue
almost hit him.
last time.
Yeah.
Someone on this poor track and field team is going to have their season ended, and no one's going to know why except for us. Like, I wonder how this could have been prevented.
The 1-2 pitch. Catches the strike zone. He strikes him out. And Brighton Fontaine collects another strikeout.
He looks comfortable on the mound right now. He is dealing to start this one.
There's a reason he is the starter for this squad. And the ace of this squad.
I wouldn't imagine,
St. John's commit.
yeah, barring a disaster, I wouldn't imagine they're going to use any of the pitchers. Just because that's what we saw them do last time. And even in that 7th inning where things started to go awry, they still stuck with them. Even if it
Sikis
did end up costing them.
in the box. Swings on the ball, drives it foul.
You know, J. Cole went to St. John's.
Did not know that.
You know, Jake Cole actually just joined and left a Chinese basketball league.
I did see that, yeah.
He played 1 game and then I think lost his visa.
He went 0
Interesting.
for 5, right?
I think he was 0 for 5.
Yeah.
But Murphy well out behind the plate. And this one is driven to the shortstop. DiLorenzo picks the ball, has to make the throw in time, and it is in time. They get out of the inning. Brighton Fontaine, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second. Up steps the first baseman, standing tall in the box. It's Grayson Fontaine. Big slugger for this squad. Batting cleanup. Here comes the first pitch, and that one catches a piece of the zone, the off-speed pitch. Piece as well. The 0-1. This one swing and a miss. Just caught a piece of his bat.
Really nice
No
change of
2.
speeds there, especially in the cold. Good to get that moving early.
This ball is swung on and popped up well into the track and field area once again.
I almost want to stop saying it like it's a bad omen. Like, I'm going to feel guilty when it happens.
Yeah, and it will.
That ball is a strikeout as he swung. First base
Nice.
umpire got the final call, and Grayson Fontaine goes down on strikes. So Vertolini cruising through this lineup thus far. Logan Waynick steps up. Waynick standing close to the plate.
So he really does crowd the plate.
Called for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a inside pitch here. He well crowds the plate.
Yeah,
His elbow almost in it. Check swing. Checks for the umpire, and that ball is. Sorry, he did not swing.
His feet are
It's a 1-1.
just about over that line.
Into the play. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Vertolini looking for the strikeout here. He's got a pitcher's count. Waynick gets set. Over the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Ball outside.
Smart take there. Even
Lives
up
to
the
see
count.
another day. 2-2. Could expect an off-speed pitch here. Takes a heater low. 3-2. Pitch count already at 20. Time called by the batter. And Waynick going to think about this one a little bit. Try to get Vertolini off his game.
Bertolini's looked strong so far, but North Penn trying to start a rally here, take the early lead, something they did not do too good a job of.
This
against
one
East.
is fouled off and back towards the huddle camera. No, the game changer camera. Game changer.
In case everyone was wondering, we didn't flinch that time either.
We're doing a flinch counter right now. We're two
Oh, you can
and
see us on our own center field camera. I've just realized this.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Hi.
So you can see us not flinching.
There you go. That's why we did it.
That's why it's there.
It'd be funny if we were just lying.
So Waynick into the box. The 3-2 pitch. Catches outside the zone, and he's going to take a walk. Batter on base.
Great at bat there, working himself back into the count, getting the walk in. Here we go again.
So Jace Hopwood into the box. He's DHing today. Their sinus commit. And Illy, we talked about this the last time we covered this game. He entered the season as a starting catcher and has played a few games there. This one called for a strike, 0-1. But in a game against Wilson, he was hit square in the face with an upper
is
80s
this the hand, nose, and
fastball.
throat specialist kid?
Yeah, that is not what the doctor is,
I'm
but
0
okay.
for 3 on this guy.
He suffered a broken nose, 2 chipped teeth, and some other facial fractures,
my
which are going to heal
gosh.
without surgery. So he reps the face mask as 0-2.
Wait, don't tell me the doctor name.
But he got news last week when the ear, nose, throat specialist
Don't tell me.
snapped his nose back into place and cleared him to play. Talk about
Wow.
dedication there, Ilya.
That is incredible.
That's insane. Oh my
So
gosh.
strikes out here.
3 pitches, 3
And
swings.
Vertolini gets another strikeout.
He gets a break behind the dish today, playing DH rather than catcher. I got Bud Murphy behind the dish.
So center fielder Christian Barnes steps into play. LaSalle commit. The off-speed pitch, finding a piece of the zone. Goes down 0-1.
I just think with
Ilya, is it LaSalle High School? I mean, college, high school, and then LaSalle College?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Quite odd.
LCHS.
This
South
ball out of the
College.
zone, 1-1.
You know, for our viewers, Ilya was actually a LaSalle football commit before tearing his ACL in his senior season. Where they revoked his contract and dumped him to the curb.
Actually, it was the ACL.
This ball goes back to first base, runner back in time, O'Connor.
I was also corking my bats in baseball, so.
For anyone at home, Ilya did not play sports if you couldn't tell.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Christian Barnes waits for the pitch, swings on it, and this one popped up and out of play.
That's gonna hit somebody. Oh no, didn't
Another
hit
heads
anybody.
up over by the track and field team.
And Ilya, you're really trying to pre-fire this, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
If,
Vertolini
if
and the
someone gets
1-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Swung and driven again, foul.
I think the more pitches they see here early in the game, the better. Just as Vertolini really only has that 1 or 2 off-speed pitches in the fastball, so the more you can see of it, the more you can get the timing down. It'll come through later in the game.
there's the sun.
So the weather report wasn't wrong.
Told you, Ilya. Just gotta hope. It's
Yeah,
another ball fouled away.
I guess so. If someone gets hit, am I allowed to take the camera and run over there and get some good footage?
DMZ.
So Christian Barnes back into the box. Vertolini from the mound. Christian Barnes getting his pitch count up. He waits the 1-2, and another one fouled off and
Nice.
backing into the cage. He's a foul machine right now.
Loving this battle from Christian Barnes.
No flinches.
He's not flinching at the plate either.
Into the windup. Catches a piece of the zone. He strikes him out. So Vertolini collects another strikeout, and through 32 pitches, he's through 2 innings. On to the 3rd inning. So Brighton Fontaine's just back to the mound. Started his high school career at LaSalle High School, but came back to North Penn for his last season. This pitch keeps in his own, called for a strike. 0-1. In the box is Fitzpatrick. As he swings on a ball that goes to third base, Waynick picks it up, makes the throw to Fontaine. It's there in time, and the 5-3 works to get the first out of the inning.
Simple play there. They've been getting a lot of ground balls from each side. Only the one fly ball, if I remember correctly, out to right field by North Penn. But each of these pitchers doing a good job keeping the ball on the ground.
You're stepping on my headset cord. I couldn't get up.
Oh, you could have like used your words.
I didn't want to say it. So here comes the pitch. Ball outside. Gerstein in the box. The catcher. Swings on a ball and
Oh,
jumping
what a
in the
catch.
air is Waynick. Makes the throw to first, and what a play from Waynick. Leaping to make the stop.
Incredible catch. He jumped like 4 feet off the ground probably.
That was showing some insane vertical
Yeah.
as he leaps up in the air and makes sure that play does not happen. So the lineup resets here for the Bucks as Greer steps up. 0 for 1 in this game.
Yeah, second time through the order now. They really couldn't get
Beautiful curveball.
anything against him in the first. Only the one base runner on the error. So see if anything is adjusted on the second go around. But Fontaine, comfortable as always.
This ball is fouled on the third base line and unplayable.
Wind has cut back significantly.
Is it going left to right or right to left now?
Uh, it's subjective, actually. What is the wind?
Bud Murphy, well, outside the plate again. This one is fouled up. Murphy thinks about going to it, but Fontaine's under it. The wind moving it well, and Fontaine able to make the catch. And a great defensive inning, an efficient inning out of the North Penn Knights. So here comes the bottom of the third. Don't go anywhere on the Rally Sports Network. Quick mound meeting there from Central Bucks West before the start of the inning. Center fielder and infielders coming in to talk. As now into the box steps Will Rittenhouse. This pitch is driven back and off the cage. He had a great game the last time we saw him with Central Bucks East. I believe he went 3 for 4 in that game.
Yeah, I loved what I saw at Rittenhouse, and that one was really the only spark plug the offense had.
This ball is driven out to left field. Left fielder going back. It's carrying. The wind's taking it, and that ball is gone. It's Will Rittenhouse, the spark plug of the offense, and gets them on the board. It's 1-0. Celebration among the Knights as they take the lead.
Beautiful.
Immediately, you just saw that ball take speed once it got up there, and that carried quickly.
Yeah, that got the good side of the wind here since it was going to the left and just carried out there. And the first home run, I believe, in Rally Sports Network history.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. First in history, we got to get him a trophy.
Well, we had one for Bucks last year, but
We don't talk about that.
Bucks baseball, what's that?
There is no war in Bucks.
So Will Rittenhouse gets them on the board with a home run, and now upsteps Matt Pownell. 2 balls in the count. Bertolini not locating as well here. This pitch is swing and a miss. Tried to chase the heater, and it just got out of the way last second.
Got to see how Bertolini responds here after giving up the home run. Is he able to zone back in, or is this going to be the start of something big here for North Penn as they finally crack the code?
So now 2-1, sweet chin music as he gets out of the way. Pownell takes ball 3. So 3-1 count, Pownell steps back in. The pitch. Again, a high fastball. And Matt Pownell is going to take a walk. So here comes Danny Cho, the sophomore left fielder.
Bertolini's just got to calm himself down. He's rattled after the home run. Now gives up the walk. Still no outs. North Penn, you've got to pounce on this opportunity.
Gets his pitch. Again, low, and he's having some trouble communicating. I mean, ugh. You know what?
So
I should probably just go home. He's having trouble locating.
Looks like it's going to be an incredible inning for North Penn.
So Matt Pownell on first,
Keeps
no
going
outs.
this way.
Runner goes, Pownell trying diving, and the throw is not in time
Wow.
as it just got away from the side he needed it to be on.
That's
Had
a
to pick it
smart
up
play.
backhand.
yeah, the backhand and spin around. Might have had him with a better or more accurate throw, rather.
Yeah, Matt Pownell did not have a good jump on that play.
That's a smart play to keep the pressure up.
Danny Cho, 0 for 1, has a hitter's count. He works well in these counts. Shows bunt, pulls back, and gets the ball 3.
Have to imagine he's taken all the way on this one. And smart meeting here. He is visibly off with his
Gerstein goes to
location.
speak with Vertolini, and Vertolini looking completely different than what we saw in the first 2 innings. So, Ethan, how do you feel about the bunting in the situation?
It's probably the smart move in high school baseball. Just the way the game is played more often at this level. Get your guy to third base, just try and get every run that you can. And with the cold day, it's tough to say how fast the runner would be. We don't really have those readily available, but with the cold wind blowing right to left, and with the infield problems we've seen already, chance he gets to first as is. But I'd have to imagine he's taken all the way here.
Yeah, I like the bunt there, and I like the run to second as well.
Just the way the game is played at the high school level, like we've talked about before.
So Cho takes another pitch, but this one called for a strike.
Is that 1-3 count?
3-1.
3-1, yeah. Sorry, 3-1.
But yeah, he was not swinging at anything in that spot.
So the 3-1, runner on second, no outs, and tries to call time, but now shows bunt and gets a called strike. Cho not happy with that call. Thought he called for time, in time, but to no avail.
Thought he called for time, and I don't think he liked the strike call itself, so just a odd sequence.
So Vertolini trying to put at least 1 down in the inning. The throw back to second. It is not there in time. Pownell gets back standing.
Yeah, pitching from the stretch proving to be difficult here for Vertolini.
So Danny collects himself in the box. Vertolini the pitch. This one is driven up and out into foul territory.
You're never going to believe where it went.
In the track and field. Is it a track and field field? So here we go.
It's actually a
Asking
track
the hard-hitting questions.
It's a track and field
Vertolini
track.
the pitch. The payoff pitch is a ball, and he doesn't get the call there. That high pitch not been called all game.
What's Rally Sports
Vertolini
Network
seemed like he wanted to get out of that inning.
even do it?
Or sorry, get the first out.
Yeah, now back-to-back walks after the home run. Vertolini really struggling here. And like I mentioned, North Penn has to pounce.
Show one first, Pownell on second. DiLorenzo in the box.
Bunt
He's
again.
showing bunt.
No surprise.
Defense shifting and stepping off the mound there is Vertolini. He looks pretty rattled.
Pressure is on here. The floodgates might open.
Rowdy is the North Penn bench. Showing bunt is DiLorenzo. Vertolini looks back at second. Now the throw. This one is bunted down the third base line and a perfectly placed bunt. If he can get there in time, and he does. No throw to first.
Wow.
Loaded bases. What a sequence by North Penn. This team is rolling.
I mean, this is an energy out of their offense we didn't come close to seeing in their series against CB East. And that one, like you mentioned, could not have hand-placed that bunt more perfectly.
Yeah, home runs have a tendency to do that.
He's had 1 home run this season, batting .393. The Australian native, Bud Murphy, steps into the box with the bases loaded and no outs. The pitch.
Ooh.
Check swings. Called strike, though.
Oh,
So Murphy steps back into the box. Awaits the pitch. Bertolini checks back on second. And it was windup. Low and in the dirt. 1-1 goes the count.
Several of those this sequence into the dirt.
Bertolini checks in. Looks down the plate. The throw. Again low. He's having real trouble locating the strike zone right now.
I mean,
Becoming a glaring issue.
if you could just get 1 or 2 more runs across the board with Fontaine on the mound and how good he has looked so far and in his previous start, you have to feel incredibly confident for North Penn.
So here comes the pitch. Ball swung on and driven out to foul territory.
Do I even
Two
have to say it
strikes,
at
two
this point?
balls. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bases are loaded.
Would be a huge first out if he can get him swinging.
This one is ripped
Oh,
out to
what a
right
hit.
field, catches the grass. 1 runner's coming in to score. They hold him at third, and Bud Murphy gets an RBI single. 2-0 as the North Penn Knights extend their lead. And now up steps the hard-hitting first baseman, Grayson Fontaine.
Looking to help out his brother here, get him some extra run support. And there'll be a meeting here for CV West as he is still no outs.
So pitching coach coming out to have a conversation with Bertolini. And Ethan, I mean, what would you tell your pitcher in this situation?
I mean, it looks like he's just got to calm down. He has been, just the body language has not been the same since the home run. They have no one warming up in the pen, so still showing faith in their guy. But he has just been, looks like it's on his head right now. And North Penn is just taking full advantage.
Yeah, you got to try to escape the inning. That's definitely the biggest concern right now. Loaded bases again.
Force at every base, got to try and force, get some kind of ground ball. Turn 2, change the feel of this inning, and then just hope your offense can get past Fontaine on the other end. The other Fontaine, that is.
Grayson Fontaine, only a sophomore. Steps into the box, awaiting the umpire to get back to position. Central Bucks West is holding their breaths. High danger. Opportunity here for Bertolini.
I mean,
Joe's on third.
he gets into one here. This could get ugly fast.
DiLorenzo's on second. And Diffley is the courtesy runner for Bud Murphy. This ball called for a strike.
A good pitch.
0-1. Grayson Fontaine awaits the pitch. Holds off and another strike. 0-2.
Finding his control back again. It's a huge pitch.
Checks back in on the runner at second. Back into his windup. A strikeout and a much needed one for Bertolini to get the confidence back is 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Yeah, hard to describe how big that one is after the meeting. Not only getting the strikeout, but getting him on 3 pitches. And now, if you get a ground ball, you could end this inning with a double play. But still a lot of work to do for Bertolini, but that is huge.
So up to the box comes Logan Waynick, having some great defensive plays in the last half inning. Moves out of the way as that ball nears his chin. Pitcher checks back in its second. The pitch again in the same location. 2-0. Really needing to find control here. Waynick crowds the box, swing and a miss. 2-1. Waynick drawed a walk in his last at-bat. Knows how to really control the strike zone with how he places himself in the box. There's another ball high. He moves out of the way, ducks his head.
Way high on
3-1.
3 of these.
I know it's 3-1, but I still have to imagine he's trying to take the pitch here until Vertolini proves he can hit the strike zone. Just a far cry from the previous at-bat.
So here comes the pitch and finds a piece of the
Strike.
zone. Wainick thought he had the walk. And now the payoff pitch. Coach yelling from the dugout to swing the bat. Here comes the pitch. This one is fouled up and into the air. You guessed it. It's on the track and field area.
Yep.
Actually, a bit short of it this time.
Yeah, a bit short of it. Hits the road.
Yeah.
A big watch out ball.
Which is the place where people are walking.
Even better.
So.
Really, that's what they use for roads, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, so here comes the pitch. And this one again is fouled off. 3-2, 1 out. A double play ball could be killer to this rally.
Yeah, I mean, if you're North Penn and you escape this with 2 runs, it's really underwhelming.
3-2, the payoff pitch. This one is launched out to left field. Left fielder Fitzpatrick coming in, and it is foul. The wind not doing him any favors there, as that ball just kept moving to the left.
Great battle here at the plate between Wainick and
Vertolini
excuse me. Stumbling
on track for 21 pitches per inning as of right now. He's at 64.
How many this inning, though?
Through 2.1. So here comes the pitch. This ball is called for a walk and a walk-to-runner home. So here comes Cho strolling into the plate, and Wainick's going to move up to first. So DiLorenzo on third, Diffley, the courtesy runner, at second, and Wainick at first. Up steps Jace Hopwood, the DH.
And with Fontaine on the mound, every run here feels like 2 or 3, just because of how good he has looked across the 2 games we've seen him. And CBS knows they're digging themselves a lot deeper of a hole than what 3-0 would typically be.
Swing and a miss, called for a strike. Jace Hopwood has had some troubles at the plate so far this season. Could really look to improve his confidence.
Outside.
You'd have to imagine hitting just becomes that much more difficult after taking a pitch like that.
Yeah.
And
still playing with it.
Yeah.
He's got the face mask, and
yeah,
every time I see it, kudos.
That is incredible.
Vertolini, the base is loaded. Throws a pitch, and that one almost catching a piece of Hopwood. Just moved his elbow out of the way. 2-1.
What a confidence builder it would be to get a hit in this spot after his slow start to the year. Really crack this one open.
Calls time. Trying to throw Vertolini off. Vertolini not too happy about it.
Still no one moving for CB West.
Strike.
Catches the zone. Just a piece of it towards the lefty's box.
Pitcher friendly call for sure.
This pitch low, and the count goes full once again. So North Penn doing an incredible job of getting this pitch count up here. Jace Hopwood steps in the box. North Penn bench rowdy. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. He gets the second out of the inning. And Vertolini again collects another strikeout, relying on himself here to get out of the inning.
I think you've got to get someone moving soon for CBS just because of his pitch count, now up to 70 in just the third inning. Obviously, this is not over. Still have to get through Christian Barnes.
So up steps Christian Barnes in a 3-0 game. Takes the first pitch strike.
Friendly right half of the zone against right-handed pitchers for the pitcher, or right-handed batters rather, for the pitcher.
Barnes moves out of the way. That high fastball once again, just not able to keep down there, Ilya.
Yeah, way high.
From where you're standing, you could probably hit it.
Oh, yeah.
Up there with the camera.
Should I do that with your expensive machinery? hit some baseballs.
Just like with your corked bats.
So
Yeah,
Bertolini the pitch.
way
Ball outside, 2-1.
Yeah, he's just got to escape the inning. He's close now, but man, loaded bases. You can't walk another guy.
So the slider called for a ball. Here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets to 2-2.
Getting a lot more swing and miss since that mound visit. Imagine that's something they talked about.
Bertolini checks back. A huge lead at second as this ball is swung on foul. And it is a extensive lead over at second base that he takes.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done something about that. I mean, that is a MLB The Show type lead.
He's probably about a good 10 feet off.
Yeah, wow.
So here comes the pitch.
Outside.
Ball outside. He tried to locate that outside fastball once again, but not able to get the call that time around.
It's
3-2.
another full count.
76 pitches for this game is Bertolini. Christian Barnes in the box. The pitch. This one is launched out to
Oh,
center field. Center fielder Sables going back and makes
he's
the
got it.
catch. And so the North Penn Knights leave 3 men stranding, but in return they get 3 runs. Heading into the top of the 4th on the Rally Sports Network. Welcome back to North Penn High School. It's the count 0-2 quickly. Brighton Fontaine moving efficiently. He's at 27 pitches compared to, I believe it was 78 that Bertolini ended with
Oh my goodness.
in that inning. So this ball goes foul. Good rip, but not able to keep it down.
If Fontaine gets a long break between innings there. But the 3 runs scored.
If you're enjoying today's broadcast, make sure to subscribe to the Rally Sports Network. Make high school sports broadcasting possible. You can also follow Rally Sports Network on Instagram, TikTok, X for behind-the-scenes content, game clips, updates, scores, and everything happening around local sports. The pitch bounces off of Bud Murphy's leg and rolls right in front of me.
And you didn't flinch.
I did not flinch. So Brighton Fontaine with the count at 1-2. Hogenauer swings on the ball and pops it up. Under it is Pownell. Pownell calling him off and makes the catch and gets the first out of the inning. Or second out. Yeah, first out.
Not used to outs after that inning.
It's true. It's a good point.
CBS now in a big hole. Fontaine looks calm, cool, and collected on the mound. And he's got a 3-run lead to work with. But looks like it'll
Shawner
still
coming into the box with some energy.
Looks like it'll still be the same guy for CB West as there's no one moving.
Brighton Fontaine with the fastball. 1-0. The off-speed pitch is swung on, sent to shortstop. DiLorenzo picks it up, makes the throw to first, and it's there in time. 2 outs.
Now batting number 12.
So up comes Steve Vernolini.
Fontaine just right back to where he started from. He has looked incredible. CB West, even now, second time I believe through the order, they still have nothing for him.
So pitcher on pitcher battle here. As Vernolini steps in 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. The high fastball worked well. And a grin on the face of Fontaine after that pitch.
It is a bad sign for CB West.
Yeah. That was way too high. I don't know what
The
he's.
love wiggle. And another
Outside.
strike.
No.
Pieces of zone. 0-2. The pitcher on pitcher battle. 0-2 count. Winds up and swing and a miss. I'm not sure why he swung at that one.
Yeah.
But a tough strikeout to take there for Vernolini. And 3 up, 3 down for Brighton Fontaine as he is through 4. Down to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Daniel McDevitt joined alongside Ethan Whitney and Ilya Rubis. The North Penn Knights lead 3-0, and back to the mound goes Vernolini.
Didn't you say you had a shout out you wanted to do?
Oh, yeah, shout out the Tygon Taxi for getting us a ride here.
Twice now.
Twice now, yes. So 1 ball here.
You can call it 215-527. That way, hold on. These are not our sponsors.
So
Why would they call? They
I
don't need a
thought that's
ride.
the
They're at
company
home.
or like the woman?
You think one of
but
these?
if you need a ride at the stadium, that's what you can do. So check swing doesn't go.
Tygon's just her first name.
2-1. Tygon should sponsor us. If you're interested in sponsoring Rally Sports Network and getting your business out there, call 267-300-5063 or email rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com.
No, I think Tygon is the name of the driver.
I don't think that's a name. Swing and a miss.
It's kind of
2-2.
mean.
Will Rittenhouse coming up with the first run of the game. He sent a solo home run over the fence about 365 feet.
Okay, stack ass. Who told you?
I just figured it said 365.
That says
Anyways,
320.
look over where he hit the ball.
He hit it to left field.
Yeah, left field says 365.
I know, you got a point.
Oh, left
All right.
field is subjective depending on which way you're facing.
How
So
many
this
feet did
calls
the
for a
wind blow?
ball, and Will Rittenhouse gets pitched around and walked. The outfielder is playing incredibly deep, as now comes Matt Pownell. The sun going away, and it get increasingly colder at the ballpark today. Wind pulling heavily into left center. As this ball goes back to first and doesn't get there in time as Will Rittenhouse dives in.
Already early trouble for Vertellini.
Steps off the mound.
But again, showing full faith in him. 84 pitches in, a runner on first. We have yet to see movement in that Buck bullpen.
Runner goes to second. Ball outside, and the throw is
Safe.
safe. He's not in time. Good call there by Elia. Attaboy.
Yeah, man. I got a good angle up here.
I couldn't even see the umpire. The other umpire was blocking him. So up steps the left fielder, Danny Cho. And he shows bunt, pulls away, and
Oh.
runner goes to third, and he is there in time.
Wow.
The throw took him off the bag, and he wasn't able to make the tag. Didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it did.
Would have had him by a wide margin, too.
So Will Rittenhouse visiting each of the bases here. Or sorry, Matt Pownell's in the box. My mistake. Don't know why I thought there was a new batter. So Matt Pownell steps back into the box. Will Rittenhouse traveling the bases and now at third. The pitch. Low and away. 2-1.
I have to imagine he's taken all the way with Vertellini's control issues, and my God, it is freezing. We
Yeah.
finally have some movement in the Buck bullpen now.
Well, to see who's warming up is this ball went down the third base line, and watch out in the bullpen. That ball came flying.
Oh, yeah.
See if they actually use the guys they warm up. I mean, I say warm up very lightly in this weather.
Temperature dropping
Quite
steadily.
Is that the bullpen? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think they had a professional bullpen?
They actually have a light
Yeah,
show
I
when
thought
he
they had a
comes out, too.
professional bullpen with a bar on
They
top.
start
and
playing Spanish
tables.
music, and this place just goes crazy.
They set the lights to red, flamethrower.
Right, right.
So here comes the pitch, 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So going down on strikes is Matt Pownell.
Brr.
And here comes Danny Cho, the left fielder. Steps into the box. Cho taking his time.
Do you mind?
Sorry.
Ball swung back and into the caging. Ducking there was DiLorenzo. He flinched. He did flinch. Not us, though.
If we interview, I'd be like, why'd you flinch? You know who wouldn't have flinched? Dan.
Exactly.
Any of us.
Lavolsi
Ball
might have.
outside, 2-1.
He's not here, but Lavolsi would have flinched.
That's true.
Up top, and now 3-1 goes to count. Movement still in the pen, as that 91 pitches is Vertellini. At what point are they going to pull him? Danny Cho. Waiting at 2-1. Called strike, 2-2. Can't say it enough, this weather is dropping. it is a lot colder than anticipated as this ball is launched up to right field. It's a high pop-up. Second baseman going back. Thinks about throwing home, and this throw takes him off the plate. Will Rittenhouse possibly could have made it there, but Danny Cho goes down on a fly out. Greer makes the play.
Oh my god, it's so long. What?
The camera's off.
Oh.
Can you when the placement? We need you to follow the plays.
So DiLorenzo waits to pitch. Called strike. 0-1. 2 outs. North Penn lead by 3. Rittenhouse still at third. This one is swung on to Greer. Greer picks it up, makes the throw to O'Connor, and they get out of the inning cleanly. So Vertolini at 95 pitches, that might end his night. If so, his final line here is 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 5 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Vertolini through 95 pitches. Up to the 5th inning we go.
Yes, he should.
So this pitch low for the first pitch out of Fontaine here in the 4th. Top of the 4th, North Penn lead 3-0 here on the Rally Sports Network. That ball catches a piece of the zone, 1-1. Sorry, top of the 5th. Did I say 4th? I guess
He
it's
said
the 5th.
4th.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you the credit.
keep my ego up. That ball goes high.
He said 4th.
2-1. Up to bat is O'Connor. He's 0 for 1 in this game. This pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Braden Fontaine, 39 pitches. Now into the 5th. Shakes the glove. And this one, a punch-out pitch as he sends him down on strikes to get the first out of the inning.
I mean, Fontaine is just dealing. Just 40 pitches.
And 5 strikeouts for him, too.
40 pitches, 5 strikeouts, they're just 4 in the 3rd inning. He is easily the player of the game so far, assuming the score holds. And a no-hitter, might I add. Don't want to jinx him.
Well, you just did.
You just did.
Well, we'll see how that turns out.
Quite literally the one thing you're not supposed to say, but you know what? Thanks, Ethan.
All right, yeah, let's ignore the biggest storyline of the game so far.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're actually supposed to do that.
You know what? I'll double down. It's a perfect game.
Oh.
It's not actually.
Oh, the error. No, you're right, the error.
So Fontaine into the windup. Gets the strike. 0-2. This ball rolls out to second base. I actually can't believe you just did that.
It's the
Like, I
fifth
genuinely,
inning.
like,
This is a
the one kid,
massive storyline.
the one kid who knows
He's like,
everything about sports, and you just said that.
not to do the one thing you're
It's
not supposed
Not to
to
do the one thing you're supposed to, but guess what?
It's the
You're
biggest
supposed to-
storyline of the game so
Yes,
far.
exactly. You're not supposed to say
So
it.
when did you want to bring it up?
At
You
the-
don't.
Hopefully at the end. After.
Yeah, at the end of the game.
You don't bring it up so everyone watching just has no idea what they're watching and how impressive it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. You always bring it
Alright.
up and you always
Ethan,
joke about
we're gonna
jinxing.
turn your mic off.
Okay, turn my mic off. I'll
So,
get in front
here
of the
comes the
camera. I'll start
pitch.
yelling.
A
Oh,
ball,
wow.
2-2.
Wow, Ethan can't stop making mistakes today.
Oh, quiet.
Absolutely. So 34 strikes for 44 pitches. Brighton Fontaine. The 2-2.
Oh,
This
no.
one sent over to third base. Trying to make the plays. Waynick over to first, and it's there in time. They get the out, and Waynick with another
Oh.
defensive masterpiece.
It just shuts off sometimes.
It shuts off because you're not touching it.
Oh.
So some trouble with the cameras there, as Ilya not able to
Dude, when
make
you,
the camera play.
It like actually.
you have like a
shuts off.
job once every 7 minutes and you still missed your mark.
Stop. You guys need to stop being mean to me.
Nice pitch.
You know, you can like get creative with the camera up there. Like you can zoom in on players, and we'll pan it to you every now and then.
Not really. There's a chain link fence here.
Fontaine rips the pitch. And a ball outside. 1-1. Up to bat. Comes the righty. Katsikis, who's 0 for 1. Another ball outside. 2-1. Glove wiggle out of Brighton Fontaine. Signature. And a swing and a miss. Got him with a beautiful off-speed pitch that just got his timing wrong. Into the windup. This ball swung up and over the fence.
I went way back.
The 2-2. 2 outs. This ball catches a piece of him, and he walks him. So the 3-2, not able to punch him out.
Maybe just slipped out there. I mean, that was
Tough one to take.
way off.
So up steps Fitzpatrick, a left fielder,
Oh, it's cold.
trying to get his team aboard. Katsikis on first. The windup. Ball outside.
Okay.
1-0. Into the windup. Rips a pitch. Sends it back. 1-1.
No flinch.
No flinch.
What everyone at home is really worried about.
The St. John's commit steps back onto the mound with the 1-1. Fitzpatrick awaiting the pitch. This one is driven out to
Oh.
center field. Barnes running forward for it, makes the diving catch, and what an effort to get them out of the inning. And we move on to the bottom of the fifth after an amazing play out of Christian Barnes. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3-0 North Penn with the lead here in the bottom of the fifth. And entering into the ball game is Hornick. Warmed up and filling in for Vernolini. Vernolini only got for 4. So looking to shut down the Knights here and keep this offense silent. Bud Murphy in the box. He's 1 for 2 in this ball game. So ball 1 takes a fastball now. Ball and strike 2, the off speed. His coach telling him to make some contact on it now. The umpire steps out of the box. Trying to have a word with Hornick.
The windup,
Maybe something with his windup, yeah. Maybe the only thing I can think of. Have to watch his feet on this play. Keep an eye on it there, Ilya. You have the best view of it. Can't see.
Yeah.
So here comes the pitch. This one rolls low. And so 3-1 or 2-1 goes to count.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know.
Bottom of the fifth. Bud Murphy collects himself. The pitch. This one catches a piece of the zone. A beautiful slider, I believe that was.
2-2.
I'm going to have to adjust to the new pitcher on the mound. Earliest we've seen that so far.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a beautiful pitch there.
Yeah, had him guessing out in front of that. He had no idea what was coming. And a nice start to the performance for the relief pitcher. It's now stepping in. It's going to be number 4. His name I cannot find. Bottom of the fifth here, 0-0 game. If you're just now tuning in.
What? Oh. It's actually 0-3 game.
0-3, excuse me. I don't know why I said 0-0.
0-0 count.
0-0 count, that's correct. Now 0-1. Just swings and misses at that one low. So we await Dan's return. The 1 pitch. Just high. Giving it up at 1-1.
Had to plug my tablet in. I'm a tablet kid, what can I say? 2-1 ball high. Gotta watch Coco Mouth.
Subway
As I do
Surfers
the-
in the bottom.
As I do the broadcast. I'm playing, what was that one Rocket game?
Rocket League.
No.
Jeff
Jetpack Joyride.
Jetpack Joyride.
Joyride, yeah.
Jetpack Joyride.
He's got a
3-1.
I love that
3-hour-long YouTube campfire to warm us up.
So the 3-1 pitch.
Walk.
Ball. And he's going to walk him. So reaching base is Mason Franick. Filling in there for Grayson Fontaine. So here comes Logan Waynick. He's had an incredible game thus far defensively.
Yeah, North Penn done a great job just working walks so far in this one. They get their first against the new pitcher. There
This
again.
ball goes low. 1-0.
They've just been doing a great job getting ahead in these counts. That has been a consistent theme ever since about the 3rd inning.
So Waynick waits the pitch. Another ball goes low. 2-0 in the count. Wind picking up to left center field.
It is April 20th. I just feel like it should not be this cold.
It is brutal.
Wasn't it 88 degrees a couple days ago?
2 days ago.
It's nuts.
We have a Arctic wind coming down.
Oh my goodness.
And of course, when the weather's like this is going to be our longest broadcast of the season so far.
Oh, of course. We're going to get like a 20-minute game when it's 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So 3-0 pitch. Another ball, and he's going to walk another batter. So North Penn cruising.
Just the one out.
Now batting, number 14, Trey Brennan.
So Trey Brennan comes up to bat, and he's filling in for Jace Hopwood at the DH position. So Brennan steps into the box. The junior outfielder filling in at the DH spot. Umpire changing up the lineup cards, marking the substitution.
Hopkins still waiting for that spark offensively. Obviously, you don't want to be too unfair given his circumstances, but his night, or day rather, comes to an end in favor of Brennan.
Interesting move out of Kevin Monero, the head coach, to
Yeah.
substitute two of his players here in this inning. Well, it's not really a high stakes inning. Putting some faith into his bench. And it looks like we're going to get a pinch runner. So now exiting the game is Logan Waynick. And in comes Wyatt Pope.
Now running for
Surprised at that, especially given what Wainick was able to do with the glove.
So 3 substitutions in just 3 players in this game. And now getting some time to think about his at-bat is Trey Brennan. Hornick steps back onto the bump. Umpire getting set. The sun
thinking the
finally
same
making an
thing.
appearance.
Oh, I feel so good.
So the cold weather is starting to wear off as the sun comes out. Now the throw back to first and able to make the catch, but he's there safely. Almost a interesting developing play there. So the base paths switched up quite a bit. As runners at first and second, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. This one outside. Runners are going to advance. And a passed ball there.
Hit him right off the glove. Got to have that one. I get it's cold, but especially in a game where you really can't afford to give up any more runs. But the pitcher that is on the mound for North Penn, I mean, you don't want to be hyperbolic, but Fontaine on the mound, 3 runs is already a huge deficit.
It's a big word.
It is. I had a hard time with that one.
So not able to find a piece of that zone. 2-0, and now here comes a move from the coach. He's going to go out and have a word with Hornick, and we'll step away for a quick break. Be back with you after this mound visit. So back to the mound is Hornick after a quick mound visit from the coach. So into the box is Trey Brennan. Brennan thinks about swinging and doesn't. 2-1 goes the count. So back into the box. Bat over his shoulder. Brennan touches a piece of it. 2-2.
Nice couple of pitches after the visit. Just trying to stop the bleeding here for CV West. With runners on second and third. Already down 3.
The pitch, this one is launched out to center field. Sable coming in to make the play. Rounding third is Pope. Pope trying to get there in time, and he gets there standing. No throw home. And North Penn extend their lead. It's a 5-0 ball game after the 2 RBI single from Trey Brennan.
I mean, that is a huge hit. We were wondering if they could tack on any more after the one productive inning, and that they did. They take advantage of the pass ball, and a 2 RBI single, really starting to open the floodgates here.
Hey, that's mine.
It was yours. I actually thought about that.
CB West still nothing on the board. I don't know if they've gotten to second base yet.
You don't say. But when I say it,
Well, no, you said it the wrong way. I
Yeah,
said
he
it the
said
right way.
he hasn't got to second base.
Yeah.
okay.
They've got to first base. So this ball there safe.
Good run there. This North Penn team, all these players are just playing really smart, and yeah, it's gotten into some really good positions.
For sure. It is a much better looking offense than that we saw against the Patriots.
So this ball is launched up to right field and dropped out of
Foul.
play.
With every gust of wind, I can just feel a little bit of my soul leave with it. I am
Okay.
really starting to give out here.
All right. All right. I don't know about that.
It's cold, but I don't know about all that.
Oh.
So this ball is sent down the third base line. Ethan, mind taking it for a second?
Not a problem. Just likes to leave sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. Do you want to talk about him? Because he's not here. He
Like
can't
he's
hear
not
us
right
actually.
to my right. Getting
Let's
not quite sure what he's getting.
let's badmouth our boss. I can't wait to unionize.
1-2 pitch here incoming.
I'm back. What was this I heard about unionizing?
Nothing.
So this ball goes out to first base, trying to make the play on it, and falls fall.
Don't worry about it. You're getting email.
Been terminated from my own company. 1-2.
You have violated our CPA, and we are going on strike.
It's too cold. We should be getting hazard pay. Whoa. Okay.
So here comes the play. Runner goes to third and in there in time.
Not a bad throw down to third. Just was able to beat it.
So up steps Will Rittenhouse. And he has had his fair share of big moments. He's got a walk and a home run in this game. A real challenge for Hornick here. With Brennan on third, the pitch. Doesn't find the zone. It goes low for a ball. 25 pitches, Hornick. 1-0. Craig Kimbrell style lean there in his windup. That ball goes high.
I think one of the reasons North Penn has really started to pick it up is they've just gotten to see so many more pitches than CB West has. I mean, Fontaine has just been up and down all night long. Meanwhile, CB West, they've been falling behind in counts, running up pitch counts. It has been a long day at the mound for whoever is there.
Moves out of the way, but does not get the call. His umpire calls for a strike. It's 2-1.
He's cold too.
Here comes the pitch. Thinks about swinging. Doesn't and gets to 3-1. With 2 outs, Will Rittenhouse looking to come up clutch for his team. The 3-1 pitch. Check swings and gets a called strike. They say he went. 3-2. The pitch. finds a piece of the zone and strikes him out. Hornick able to get out of the inning and a critical strikeout, but North Penn lead 5-0. We'll see how the Bucks respond in the top of the sixth. Braden Fontaine back to the mound here for North Penn as they get set for the Bucks half of the inning. This tile goes way up, and calling for it and making the catch is Rittenhouse. Or sorry, that was not Rittenhouse. My mistake. I believe that was Danny Cho. Yes, Danny Cho in left field. So up to the box comes Gerstein. He's 0 for 1 in this game. Or sorry, my mistake. Hornick's up the bat. Oh no, wait, Game Changer's absolutely lying to me. You know,
Trust nobody here at the Rally Sports Network.
it's actually career. Oh, it's so bad. Said like
Oh.
4 names as this ball is
Oh.
floated and he almost made the catch. It drops.
Well,
And Ethan has cursed it, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Whitney
I think we
breaking the
blame Ethan.
no-hitter.
I think we blame Ethan. That's yeah. It's sad. It's really sad.
you know, don't smile because it's over. Smile because it. No. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
So here comes the at-bat. Fontaine looks, throws, and that is some sweet chin music getting out of the way in time. Hogenauer to the box. At first is Hornick.
We saw Fontaine have
careers
some
the Bucks.
issues in the later innings in his last start. See if that is rearing its head here again. I hope not if you're a North Penn fan or if you're here cold.
Hogenauer. From the righty's box. Fontaine winds up, throws the pitch. That ball is high, 3-0.
Some borderline calls. I feel like we've seen him get some of those earlier in the game.
Remind me to wear a parka to our next Rally Sports Network broadcast.
Remind me to tell Dan I'm sick next time.
That's right. We will be.
This ball is launched out to left field and falls into the alley. Making the play is Danny Cho, tries to throw it in a third. The cutoff man's going to pick it up. So a double here for Hogenauer as Greer advances to third base. It's only 1 out of the inning, and CB West trying to build up a rally.
First signs of life we've seen from the Bucks all day long. Still a hefty deficit, but this is, got to start from somewhere.
Guess who up the bat? It's Vertolini, right? Right?
That is not a player on this team.
No, wait.
So here comes Shawner.
Oh,
0 for 2 in this game.
You were
That is
close.
not even a name on the team, but
okay.
anyways, the pitch. Catches a piece of the zone for a strike. 0-1. 1 out. Ball's time. Now Shawner is going to step out. Fontaine to the bump. Fontaine at 63 pitches. Gets his pitch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. This one goes low. And Rear thought about moving.
Smart choice to stay
So
there.
0-2.
Didn't quite escape far enough.
One out in the inning. Man on second and third. The 0-2. Brighton. Winds up and deals. And doesn't find a strike zone. It's 1-2.
You nearly broke from third there. You really wanted that one.
Was hoping on the pass ball. Doesn't find the play. Bud Murphy able to block it. And now Shawner. Looks for the play. His pitch. Catches the inside part of the bat. Pope tries to pick up the ball. And now the play at first, not able to get him at third. So only 1 out of that play. And they able to score a run.
Now batting number 12.
Mixed me up. Forgot Pope was at first and third. So you had Pope out there now. You have Franek out there now. Bunch of changes. Bunch of changes.
Yeah, a lot of adjustments in that last half inning.
Called strike. So first run of the ball game for Central Bucks West thus far. They're looking to collect another one. Man on third. This pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-1. It's a 5-1 ball game. Hogenauer at third. Vertolini. Waits the pitch. And takes a strike. It's 1-2. Is this who you thought's name was? Tortellini?
I said Vertolini.
You did not say
I
Vertolini.
literally
You
did.
said Tortellini.
I did not say Tortolini.
Sorry, buddy.
I
You
know
are
what a
2-1 on
Tortellini
this one.
is. Okay. All right, guys. You're making
So
fun of it.
Fontaine sends the pitch and not a strike.
I've actually been to
North
Italy.
Penn wanted the call.
So,
Thanks, Celia.
hold on. Get my ball back.
Well, you dropped the ball earlier. Now, not manning the
What the-
camera. So here we go. The pitch, Brighton Fontaine. Into his windup. Misses the pitch. It's 3-2. So 3-2, 2 strikes. Vertolini looking to come up clutch for his squad. He's 0 for 2 for the ball game, but this could be a big hit for him. To make it a 3-run ball game, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Fontaine gets out of this inning, only letting up 1. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Don't go anywhere. It's 5-1 North Penn. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Daniel McDevitt, joined by Ethan Whitney and Ilya Rubis. It's a 5-1 ball game here in the bottom of the sixth. As up to the bat, steps Matt Pownell. Ball outside. It's going to be called strike.
I don't know what he was swinging at there.
I'm going to be honest, I did not see the play.
That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't even. It hit something and flew like
Did
to
you
the
flinch?
left. No, I didn't. I never flinched.
This ball goes outside. 1-1. 5-1 ball game. So don't go anywhere following the game. We have our player of the game interview. This ball
Bunt.
catches a piece of him and hits his shoulder. And that one's going to hurt.
Just unfortunate
So-
timing there.
Having some word with the other umpire is the home plate
Now
umpire. I'm not sure what that was
batting
about, but
number 23, Danny
5-1 in this ball game. As Matt Pownell takes one off the shoulder. And Danny Cho steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. The pitch finds the zone. 0-1.
Interested to see how aggressive they'll be. They've been pretty aggressive here today and have had a lot of success come from it.
And they call for a balk as the
Wow.
runner is going to be able to move up. So that's probably what he was talking about him earlier in this game.
Yeah.
And this time, he has to pay for it.
Him.
So Hornick trying to get to his windup, and the umpire having some word. So Cho shows bunt. The pitch.
Oh
He
wow.
bunts it low, and the throw to first is in time. They get the out, but not before Matt Pownell advances to third. So puts a runner on third, and DiLorenzo coming in to hopefully drive in that runner. 1 out in the inning. Hornets at 36 pitches after the sacrifice bunt. The weather becoming increasingly colder. Swing and a miss. Ball dropped, and Pownell thought about going.
Catcher just didn't see that one there for a second, but able to jump back on it.
So on the box is DiLorenzo. Went swinging on a first strike, the slider. Again, he tries to replicate it. Gerstein having to reach out and stop that one. Wind becoming an increasing factor. It is pulling left center field.
Left to right.
Hornick into his windup, the throw. High and again falls out of the mitt. Count goes 2-1. Hornick awaits his call.
They want to add some insurance. And what could be and probably will be the final inning.
This one is popped up out to right field. Second baseman going back, so is the right fielder. Katsikis gets under it and makes the catch, and now the throwback into the infield is well in time, and they hold up the runner, Matt Pownell. So DiLorenzo with the pop fly to right field.
Yeah, good job holding them there at third. So they try to keep the score right where it is. They'll need a rally in the top of the seventh if they want to get this done, but they really need to try and keep that 4-run deficit at 4.
So up comes Bud Murphy. It's ball low. 1-0. Ball outside. 2-0.
again, just doing a great job getting ahead in these counts. That is what they've been doing all day long.
Hornick sends one right over his head. And Bud Murphy having to duck a little bit. Almost taking one off the dome. 42 pitches. And a hitter-friendly count. It's 3-0. Gets the strike down the middle, and that's a given.
Yeah, he wasn't swinging there if you couldn't tell.
So 3-1. Still a hitter-friendly count. Bud Murphy gonna have a lot to work with here as here comes the pitch, and that one's a strike. He thought it was a ball, but from our point of view, that was well a strike. So 3-2. The count goes full. Battling back into it is Hornick. The payoff pitch. Called for a ball, and he's going to walk him, so Bud Murphy gets a free base.
Now batting number
Not good
34,
news for
Grayson Fontaine.
CB West. They cannot afford to let up another run here.
So here comes Grayson Fontaine. Up to bat. He's 0 for 2 in this ball game.
But again, North Penn just trying to get some additional insurance as he's hoping to help out his brother, who can, you have to imagine, will be the pitcher to close out this game, barring something unexpected.
It's bottom of the 6th. Man on first and a man on third. Grayson Fontaine 0 for 2. The throwback to first. Not in time. And Hornick giving himself a minute to breathe. In Lansdale, Pennsylvania. You're watching on the Rally Sports Network. The pitch. Well outside. Just by the ankles. It's Hornick. Pitch count rising. Grayson takes a pitch for a strike. It's 1-1. The sun's showing.
Could use that.
As this one is center to third base, another leaping catch, this time from Hogenauer, and he makes the throw to first, as some incredible defense shown at third base on both sides of the ball today. It is 5-1, North Penn still in the lead, and the final opportunity for the Central Bucks West Bucks is coming up. Don't go anywhere on the Rally Sports Network. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, as we get ready for the bottom of the 6th inning. Or sorry, the top of the 7th inning. My mistake. Weather is getting to me. It is 5-1 here. North Penn in the lead. The final 3 outs for the Bucks. It's Braden Fontaine looking to close his outing out. 2-0.
Had some struggles in the last inning. See if he can rebound here. but falling behind early once more.
So ball 3, a fastball. The glove wiggle into the rotation and walks to start the inning off as O'Connor's going to reach base.
Yeah, it's a common theme we're starting to see with Fontaine. Once he starts to hit these later innings in his starts, he's lost some control. We saw that in the 6th, now seeing it again here to start the 7th inning.
Sable 0 for 2 steps into the box. The pitch catches the strike zone. 0-1.
Needed that one just to finally hit the zone. Obviously, 4-run lead to work with, so still far from high pressure.
This pitch. Pieces low in his zone and called for a ball. It's 1-1.
Dugout certainly thought he had it.
Ooh, catches his back. That one's going to hurt. You heard the thud of that one.
Wow.
So now some pressure on Fontaine as runners on first and second.
And again, the control just starts to slip away in these later innings for Fontaine. It is the second time we've now seen this issue, but
Bucks are really needing some offense here.
cannot imagine North Penn will be turning away from it anytime soon.
Katsikas up to bat, 0 for 1 with a walk, and now a mound meeting coming as here comes Kevin Monero to speak to his starter. So we're going to take a break and step away, and we'll be back right after this mound meeting. So welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. The situation is a runner on first and second. Up steps Katsikas with Fontaine on the mound and no outs. Fontaine looking to close it out. The pitch catches a piece of the zone. It's 0-1. He's at 79 pitches.
Got to be careful, especially if CBS could start a rally here. The tying run would be on deck. So Fontaine just got to dig back into what he had before. But
Ball outside.
like I keep saying, the control, once he hit a certain point for him, really just bottoms out.
1-1. And hits another batter as the bases get loaded. And that's a sweet feeling of pain there. As now, the tying run steps up to the plate for the Bucks.
I mean, I wonder at what point do you start getting someone going for North End? They do have someone going.
Yeah, they got someone moving.
We can't
As
tell.
now here comes Kevin Monero, and he's probably going to look to call in someone from the pen.
Yeah, this is it.
So we'll see in a second if they decide to make that call to the pen.
Looks like it is, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to pull them from the dugout. So have a game, Brighton Fontaine, as his line is not yet closed. He's responsible for all 3 runners on base. And now entering the game, we'll see in a second, but Fontaine unclosed. He's got 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. He's responsible for all 3 runners on base, so that could easily change. But with 2 outs, this is a high-pressure situation as that throw is wild, doesn't catch a piece of the zone.
Yeah, he's being thrown right into the fire here. With runners on all 3 bases. Tying run at the plate.
So Ethan Flynn, the junior right-handed pitcher, sitting at 6 foot, 162 pounds.
You know, I don't want to be that guy. Okay, there we
Okay.
go.
There we go. He's got the
Yeah.
location now.
Yeah, let him warm
Had to
up.
settle in.
Yeah.
He did not get much time to warm up in the bullpen. I will give
That's
him
true.
that.
Yeah.
So watching now, he's having trouble with that outside pitch,
Yeah.
but we'll see how he fares after this short break. Heading to the mound is Ethan Flynn, the right-handed junior, filling in for Brighton Fontaine. Don't go anywhere. Bases loaded. Ethan Flynn on the mound for North Penn in a dangerous situation here. Hornick up to bat. He's 0 for 0, if you can believe it. Believe he's seen. Sorry, I think they're saying it's Hornick, but this is, yeah, it is Hornick. So, yes, he's coming in because he pinch hit. Yes, okay. Excuse me.
The Army's here.
That's J or OTC, I think.
Oh, well, I was close.
They got like fake rifles and stuff.
I would hope so.
Here we go. A mound meeting
Another one.
from the catcher.
What is going
Gonna
on?
go speak to his pitcher in this 1-1 count. So having some word with his pitcher. And one of the biggest moments of the game. It's 1-1, no outs. Hornick at the plate. The windup from Flynn. Ripped and launched back. It's a pitcher-friendly count at 1-2.
If anyone was wondering, we
1-2.
didn't flinch.
The 1-2 pitch. Alone in the dirt, it's 2-2. Don't go anywhere following the game. Or post-game player of the game.
Interviewed by Ethan Whitney.
What?
Actually, to be interviewed by me today.
Oh,
To be
that's
on
good.
headset.
All right. I don't really want to.
Stay in the cold. So 3-2. And the count goes full. Quite
Wow.
possibly the biggest at-bat of the game so far. The biggest pitch of the game so far. The 3-2. No outs. Bases loaded. The pitch.
Oh.
Walks him and a runner's coming home. So it's a 5-2 ball game.
All of a sudden, this is really dangerous for North Penn.
Another earned run for Brighton Fontaine. He's responsible for that runner.
And all of a sudden, you look back to that bottom of the sixth inning, where North Penn had a chance to add insurance runs, and they could not do it. CBS trying to spark what would be an incredible 5-down comeback. Still a lot of work to do.
This pitch low and in the dirt. Bud Murphy comes chasing after it. 5-2 with no outs. 1 ball.
And Flynn just struggling to find control. He did not get much time to warm up in the bullpen.
Yeah, not at all. This is not ideal for North Penn.
I believe they have someone else up too right now. Obviously, cannot tell who due to an advertisement, but someone is moving.
This ball goes back to third. Almost got him. But diving back in there safely is Sable. Gerstein back into the box.
CBS going to be aggressive, but carefully aggressive as you, God forbid, you get picked off at third. Cannot afford a mistake like that right now, but still no outs.
Another ball. Almost catches a piece
Is that
of
3?
Gerstein.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Wind carrying to left center field.
Picking up a bit. Oh my.
Erstein swinging a miss. 2-1.
Wow, that wind.
It is cold.
You know, the jokes have become less and less funny as the cold has set in more and more.
Yeah.
Because we've just all become increasingly more miserable.
Extra innings here would be really good for people watching at home.
We're glad you're entertained. So 3-1 is the count.
You're saying you either
And
want.
probably the temperature.
So you're saying you either want 0 more CV West runs or 4 more.
So 5-2 is the game. Bases loaded. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and driven out to right field. Backing up is Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse has a beat on it. Collects the ball and now the throwback. Gets to the cutoff man. Runner advances a third and one scores. It's 5-3. And the CB West side of things get cheering as they trade an out for a run. It's 5-3 with one out on the board.
Tying run still at first base, so that's all right if you're North Penn. Get an out, which is big, and you now have a double play possibility, which can end this thing. So I would not imagine there's not going to be too many pitches up in the zone at this at bat. He will surely be trying to end this.
There's another ball
As soon as I say it.
up in the zone. Not a mind reader there, are you, Ethan?
No, far from it.
At what point do you consider a pitching change? I mean,
So Flynn again throws another ball.
I would imagine Flynn has until this game is tied.
yeah.
I think if that runner from first somehow ends up scoring, I think that would be the end of his leash.
So this
Man.
one low. Count goes 2-1. Or sorry, did I call the last pitch a ball?
They called the previous one a strike. Didn't look like a strike though.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a ball
Yeah,
immediately off the glove.
he had to lean away from it. But yeah, they called it a strike.
That one
It's
again,
high.
a high fastball. And now 3-1.
And North Penn not happy right now. This is not a good position to be in.
Huge pitch right here.
This one, he gets called for a strike.
Wow.
That was a generous call.
Yeah, I don't.
He is
From
calmer
our
than I
angle,
would.
I mean,
That's the second one that
that was
maybe
the
a
exact
little.
same spot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like-
3-2.
He's a lot calmer than I would be.
Full count pitch.
Oh,
Catches him and hits his hand. That's going to hurt.
yeah.
So full count. One out in the inning. Runners
Especially-
on first and second. The winning
especially-
run is up to bat.
To be.
I'm shivering, man.
Especially in this cold, that ought to sting.
So this ball is
Oh.
popped up out to first base line. Going towards it is Rittenhouse and getting under now
Oh, they
collision
collided.
and hefty contact as it's going to tie the ball game up.
Oh my goodness, that's
It's
just
5
unbelievable.
I believe it is
Sorry,
still
5-4. 5-4. The runner from first did not make it there.
Ooh.
And so collision. And we'll take an injury timeout and be back with you after this short break. So 5-4 is North Penn in the lead with one run. Hogenauer is up to bat.
They're just collapsing.
He started this
and
rally
something.
earlier.
They do have someone warming up in the pen. Like I said, I predict that he will have until now that runner at second scores. Now the go-ahead run on base at first. That is huge.
So this ball swung on and driven out to
Oh.
left field, going back, keeps going, and
Oh.
CB West has taken the lead. Goodbye.
Wow.
It
What
is
a
7-5 as CB West make a critical comeback in the top of the 7th. Oh man, what a scene as Hogenauer celebrating with his squad. A unexpected 6-run inning.
Oh my goodness, what a change of events.
What a comeback, down 5-0.
And what a collapse.
Yeah. And just
And
Don't-
no pitching change.
yeah, there's the warm up in the North Penn bullpen has stopped. So he's ready and waiting, whoever it was.
The Bucks now warming up their closer.
He ran over there as soon as that ball started to leave the park.
Oh.
Now this one popped up down the first base line. Calling for it is the pitcher Flynn, and Flynn makes the catch. Almost another collision.
That was a
Yeah.
close call.
Yeah, that collision was really,
Now batting number 12.
that was just not good.
Bertolini.
And this team, throughout this whole game, has just appeared very well coached. Very uncharacteristic.
And again for North Penn, assuming this score holds, you have to point at another error that could cost them.
Yeah.
So Shawner in the box.
Ooh.
Moves out of the way, almost takes a ball.
A lot of
Sorry,
pitches.
Bertolini.
A lot of pitches inside.
A lot of pitches in common for Flynn. That is 21st.
Swing and a miss. Gets the strike. It's a 1-2 count. Or 1-1 count.
7 runs on 3 hits for CB West. That is incredible.
Wow.
That is a hefty stat for them.
One heck of a scorecard for sure.
So Flynn into the windup. Another ball high. It's 3-1. So Flynn winds up, throws, swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
A full count, 2 outs, and hoping to get out of this inning.
Huge for Flynn here.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and sent through the gap
Oh,
in the
perfect.
infield. And out to left field is Cho's going to pick up the ball and toss this in. It's a single for Bertolini. So he gets his first hit of the ball game.
Looks like that's it for Flynn.
And this is still going. Oh my goodness.
So Monero coming out to collect his pitcher. Most likely send in Bobby DeVito. So we're going to take a quick break as we get a pitching change here from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Welcome back to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. As Bobby DeVito steps on the mound, and it is quite cold here.
Quickly turning into Pennsylvania.
It's so cold.
Can we go off air?
Uh,
It's the biggest smile you've had all day.
yeah, it's at a certain point you lose
Checks back in on the
control
runner
of your.
first.
You make that joke, and then the camera immediately goes out following.
It went from feels like 46 to feels like 32, and we are feeling it. As this ball is swung on and sent to second base, or sorry, shortstop, and makes the throw to first, and they
Out.
get out of the inning. It's 7-5 as CV West
Thank God.
charge back, and we'll be back with you for the bottom of the seventh. Welcome back to North Penn High School. It is a 7-5 ball game, and now the last 3 outs here for North Penn. That ball moves like magic. 0-1.
North Penn trailing here
What
for
a
the first
pitch.
time.
Hornick looking to close it out. Someone moving into Penn as this ball is swung on center right field. Coming in is the right fielder and making the catch. So now 2 outs left here for the Knights in what has been a remarkable collapse.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
a
height
tough,
a collapse
tough
here.
showing.
This is a team that had control for just complete dominant control for a good 5 innings.
And I'm surprised it was the pitching that gave out. It was the offense that we saw be the issue in the other games.
Ooh, catches his back.
That's going to sting in this weather.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Trey Brennan takes first. And now up
Yeah.
comes Christian Barnes.
That's gonna hurt in Pennsylvania.
Christian Barnes.
Do you want to turn off his mic? I wasn't serious when I said you should come back and make the exact same joke.
So this ball goes high and outside. As North Penn hoping to storm back in this one. Christian Barnes.
Maybe they could force extras.
Wearing a number 9 helmet, but wearing a number 20 jersey. A tomahawk chop starting. This ball goes up and into the air. First baseman coming in. Third baseman calls
Got
for
it.
it though, and now picking it up and making the play to get the second out of the inning.
Now just 1 out left, and this has just been quite the collapse is the really only word for it from the Knights.
Yeah, Hogenauer making that second out after making the 3-run home run that gave them the go-ahead lead.
I mean, like we said, CV West was just completely dead at the plate. They had nothing going through the first 5 innings. They get 1 in the 6th and 6 runs to take the lead in the 7th inning
Called
off
a
the back.
balk.
Wow, of that grand slam. Tying run still at the plate here for North Penn, so you don't want to say it's over.
So
But
1 ball
fading to black.
here in the bottom of the 7th. Up steps Will Rittenhouse. It's the last chance for his squad. No player better to do it. He's already got a home run in this contest. The wind pulling left center field.
It's picked up here the last couple innings.
It's another ball outside. 3-0.
It's a close call there.
Will Rittenhouse leaning back
After
in the
measuring,
box.
he'll swing here if he has to.
Called strike. It's 3-1.
That looked a little outside.
So Jackson Hornick on the mound at 58 pitches. Or sorry, 59 pitches. The 60th coming. Just moves
Oh.
out of the way and he gets the base. So the tying run is aboard. And now up steps
Now batting number 29, Matt Canal.
Matt Pownell.
The winning run.
Winning run.
Huge at bat here.
This is critical for this game.
Yeah.
You can't give an easy out. You can't give it out at all.
North Penn has to escape this game right now. After
Did not
blowing
expect
that
this to be
lead.
this close in the
Yeah,
fourth inning.
expected this to end last inning.
We all thought that was going to be it, and then an amazing comeback out of the Bucks,
Yeah.
and then the home run out of Hogenauer immediately off the bat. We knew it. That was a no doubter. So here comes the at bat. The sun is out.
Sun's out, guns out. Let's. I was gonna.
Here we go. Ball out. Oh no, called for a strike.
Yeah.
0-1.
I think I had a bit of a curve in actually.
Runners on first and second.
Beautiful pitch.
Another strike. So 0-2. The Knights are down to their last strike. For runner on first and second. A 7-5 ball game.
Chance to end it right here.
The pitch of the game. Here it comes.
High.
High.
Just need one more.
1-2.
If you're CV West here to complete the comeback, just one more pitch.
Crucial.
So close yet so far, though, with the tying run on base.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
That's
and
it.
North Penn fall to the Central Bucks West Bucks. And a 7-5 final score in what was a resounding comeback
North Penn Knights
for the
won.
Bucks.
Dave travels home.
And Ethan, what
Wow.
a game. What we thought
Yeah.
was just a simple 5-1 ball game and it's over turned out to be a huge comeback for the Bucks.
Yeah, what a remarkable showing for CV West, really to show how good of a team that they are. Being down a very dominant 5-0 from North Penn, where you had Fontaine just dealing on the mound, and they were able to get to him a little bit in the 6th. His control issues came through big time in the 7th, and they capitalized for that go-ahead grand slam, I believe it was, or a grand, and it was just, or it was a 3-run homer. Excuse me.
Yeah, 3-run homer.
But what a showing, and for North Penn, just a tough loss. When you say bury the game tape, just try and forget about it. Still got 2 more games to take the series.
So for Ethan Whitney, Ilya Rubis, and the rest of our Rally Sports Network broadcast crew, I'm Dan McDevitt saying so long from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, with a final score of 7-5. The Knights fall to the Bucks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, subscribe at Rally Sports Network. So long and have a great